Joe, the plan and the trust all have a series of rules and other regulations that are attached within the plan and the trust themselves. And I'm not talking about the law and the regulations that are applied by the IRS and the Department of Labor. But some of those things cover things like when people vest, when they can be participants, when they get paid out of the plan. Who would make changes to the plan rules in that respect?
Well, at Lewis Tree Service, the board of directors would be responsible for making the decisions with regards to the items you just mentioned relative to the plan documents. All right, the board of trustees really would be responsible for the governance of the trust. Certainly, the plan administrator, which is appointed by the board of trustees, would work with the board of directors in coming up with any issues that may arise or any types of recommendations with from the standpoint of it's the establishment of rules within the plan document. But ultimately, the board of directors would make the decision with regards to those types of things in the plan document.
Okay, so the board makes the decisions about plan rules that apply essentially to individual participants. I assume, however, that the major constitutional issues, if you will, like the fact that the trustees are not elected by the board, are all within the purview of the trustees?
That's all within the purview of the trustees, within the trust document and the bylaws of the corporation.
Okay, so the major constitutional documents are the purview of the shareholder, which is the board of trustees, and the rules that apply to the individual participants are the so-called settlor function that belongs to the board of directors.
That's correct, but also working with the plan administrator, who serves as, so to speak, an interpreter of the rules. All right, so as a referee, so to speak, in the instance where there would be an issue that would be brought up by a participant that may not be defined clearly within the plan document. Generally speaking, the plan administrator would then act as the person would make the decision on where to go from there with that particular issue.